Contagion is a science fiction medical thriller film dir- released back in 2011, and it involves the creation of a unknown virus made from bats and pigs, all that. And I reportedly was looking into this thinking uh, it was possible. I'm not 100% certain. I haven't looked up on it lately. But I really did enjoy this film. It was portraying an ultra realistic way, as the director put it, an ultra realistic way of seeing the themes of how the progress of unknown virus and medical protocol, mass hysteria issues, and eventual vaccine and curing and the calming of the public. And I really did like how they focused on these various characters, several working for CDC and other medical institutions, or just focusing on the everyman and seeing how they're dealing it from their perspective point of view. Like there's mass hysteria going on, like eventually then there's deceit, there's misinformation, there's bloggers, there's and using taking advantage of the modern media, allowing conspiracy theorists to take advantage of it and sell stuff to cause disinformation and fear, and also trying to balance out the whole creative meaning for information to the public, but not enough to avoid a riot, which is kind of hard to do. The film was inspired by the 2003 SARS epidemic and the 2009 flu pandemic that happened a while back. But I kind of didn't even know there was a SARS epidemic until I watched this movie. Um, yeah, I was really young, but and like I heard of the swine flu virus, so but it wasn't really much of a big deal around where I was at, it so no one was really panicking. But I did treat the thing seriously. But the movie was intended to convey a realistic, intense, unnerving social scientific reactions to a pandemic, and such as seeing how society would eventually break down, chaos would happen since there's no control, the government's not listening, the president is underground, and there is this one line that I don't think that was intended, but I just kept laughing at this one scene saying, Congress is learning how to go online. That's, that has got to be a dig at them. Like, yeah, Congress, why do you not go online anymore? Everybody's doing it. That one dialogue was just so hilarious because since there was SOPA and there were people that Alpha Omega Sin said that did not even use the internet, so therefore they had no right to make laws to involve censorship on the internet since they don't know it. But moving on from internet politics, but this movie was portraying the realistic approach of how a virus would break out, the eventual finding of patient zero, how we see how the virus originated. It was pretty much like nature fighting back since deforestation happened and then bats happened. Bats got hold, went to an unnatural habitat, got food, and then spread it. That was bad. But it showed crowd psychology, a collective behavior which led to mass hysteria and the loss of social order, the outrage, the helplessness that was associated with it due to the lack of information, and with people like, I kind of forgot his name, a conspiracy theorist, misleading people and causing fear and panic just to worsen it, and he eventually got away with it in the end, unfortunately. But and especially how certain characters would act a little selfishly or selfless, like like one of the heads for the Center of Disease Control. I don't think he's the head. I kind of lost track on that. Informed his fiance and before quarantine could be implanted, which was a bad idea since now he was almost screwed over. Uh, let's see. Mitch, as the guy's name was in the movie, was trying to protect his daughter since he wasn't sure if she was immune to it or not, since she was 50%, since there was a 50-50 shot, since the mother was patient zero unknowingly. And also, let's see, there's the conspiracy theorist, there's this Chinese family kidnapping this doctor so they can get a vaccine quickly, like when it comes out. And there's been also Dr. Sussman continuing experiments despite being told to destroy the samples. So I really loved how realistic they took this, like the event, like how there's defiance, social order breakdown, the rise of the virus, the peak of it, and then the eventual curing of it. I really like that about the movie. I certainly would recommend watching it. It's a and like it has been known to be very accurate. I'm not 100% certain if it was 100% accurate, but it has been known as the frustration of science. This was Neo Reality Entertainment. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and donate, and stay tuned for more.